Hello, my name is Chris Holtzclaw. I'm the 712 principal at Oakside Prep Academy, and this video is part of our parent orientation, and it's going to discuss high school and middle school grading and academics. Today's goal is to help everyone understand scoring scales, the importance of academics, eligibility and retention, high school credits, and the early college program. One of the unique things about Oakside Prep Academy is that we use scoring scales. Our goal is for your student to master academic standards. Students are assessed often to measure their growth, and these scores reflect their level of mastery on any given standard from the state standards. Scores can range from zero point 0.5 to 4.0. If you look at the picture on the screen, you can notice that there is an equivalency scale. Most of us grew up in a time where we got a report card and it had a letter grade and a number score or a percentage. Um, and this picture to the right is just an example of how what we're used to seeing in a letter grade translates into a scoring scale. It's important to note that these scoring scales are designed to demonstrate at what level your student is performing on each standard. And that is what we call proficiency. If you look at the side, you can see what the letter grade is, whether or not they get high school credit if they earn that score, and then how that translates into their grade point average or GPA. The importance of academics can never be understated. We want your students to seize opportunities and achieve results. And in order to do that, they have to do several things. Number one, they need to participate in class. Being actively involved in the learning is a key component of student growth and success. The next thing they need to do is they need to do their work, their homework, and their classwork. It's important that they have time to practice the concepts, that they have time to develop them through guided instruction and practice in the classrooms. It's important that they actually do the work. And last but not least, they need to perform well on the assessments that they have to take. Another key component of a student's academic success is how they are supported beyond the classroom. And there are some key ways that you, the parents, can help your student become the best version of themselves. Number one, every student could use a safe and quiet space to work, whether it's at home, at a relative's house, somewhere where they can go and work in quiet. Every student definitely needs positive support from home. Focusing on the wins, the successes, focusing on the growth that you see in your student, and encouraging them in your words and your actions will always help them develop their skills and confidence, which will in turn help them succeed in anything they do in life. Third thing we need um, in terms of support from parents is we need to make sure that our students are getting enough sleep each night. The science is very clear on this subject. Most kids this age, between 12 and 18, need at least 8 hours of sleep a night, which means that you probably will have to go up and interrupt a video game or take away their phone. But the benefit of 8 hours or more of sleep um, is dramatic. So I would encourage you, as a parent myself of four kids, to set a bedtime for your student. Make sure that you take away the distractions, TVs, cell phones, video games, and force them to go to sleep at a good time every night. And last but not least, in order for your student to be successful with academics, there has to be cooperation between home and school. And this takes shape in a lot of different ways. It takes shape in communicating with teachers using School Connect and the parent portal, answering phone calls, calling the school when you have concerns, addressing those concerns in a professional way, um, showing up to our family events. We have quite a few family events in the year. Supporting the school, showing the student that you support the school will make it easier for them to support the school as well. Eligibility and retention. If students want to participate in school athletic activities, they must maintain a 2.0 or higher cumulative GPA. In order to earn credit for a class in high school, so it counts towards graduation, a student must earn a 2.0 or higher. Middle school students must earn a 2.0 or higher in all their classes as well. Failure to earn a 2.0 will result in the student being placed on the retention list. If a student remains on the retention list throughout the entire year, they may be in danger of being retained and repeating their current grade level. There are limited opportunities for tutoring. For high schoolers, there are limited opportunities for credit recovery. And we do have the services of a guidance counselor this year. And I would strongly suggest that you set up a meeting to meet with our guidance counselor at your earliest convenience. How high school credits work. So if your student is in 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th grade, they have to follow the Michigan Merit Curriculum. And in order for a student to graduate from high school in the state of Michigan, they must earn 22 credits. To earn a credit for a class, the student must pass the class with a score of 2.0 or higher, which is a C minus. Students can make up credits in credit recovery, but credit recovery will not help their grade point average. They can earn the credit back towards graduation, but they will not get any support in increasing their GPA. Transfer grades for students who are coming into Oakside that are below a C minus are not counted towards credit according to our graduation requirements. In the chart below, you can see what is required by the Michigan Merit Curriculum. Every high school student is required to have earn 4 credits of English, 3 credits of science, 2 credits of a world language, 2 credits of a fine art, 4 credits of math, 3 credits of history, 1 credit of physical education, and 3 credits of electives that equals 22 credits. Each year, your student schedules courses with guidance from the administrative team and now the guidance counselor. We will do our very best to ensure that your student has the classes they need in order to graduate. What we ask from you is that you help us by making sure your student participates in class and does their very best to make sure that they pass their classes. Our early college program allows students to earn high school course credit and college credit at the same time. It's an exciting opportunity. This can help them earn a high school diploma and an associate's degree at the same time, and it could save you and them up to $60,000 because all of this education, high school and college, is free. The way the system works is pretty straightforward. Students qualify for the early college program during their 9th grade year by earning a minimum 2.7 cumulative grade point average. Students will then apply for the program starting in the fall of 2023 and the early winter of 2024 before the end of semester 1. Once a student gets accepted, they must maintain the 2.7 GPA for the remainder of the year or risk losing their spot in the program. At the beginning of the 10th grade year, students who are in the early college program will take 2 classes. These classes are all online. They will be taken at Oakside in our tech lab with the oversight of a teacher and then the online professor from the university. In 11th grade, our 11th grade early college students will take 4 classes. These classes are in person at Oakside with a Rochester University professor coming to our building and teaching them in person at Oakside. In 12th grade, our students will be going to take 4 classes on the campus of Rochester University. And students can take up to 30 credits. And then they have to make a decision. Do they want to go for their associate's degree or do they want to take the 30 credits that they've earned in the early college program and then transfer them over to a regular uh, program in a Michigan college or university after they graduate high school, or they can choose to come back and do a 13th year and get their associate's degree. That 13th year is entirely on campus at Rochester University. And at the end of that, they would earn their high school diploma and their associate's degree. As always, I encourage you to download the free NHA School Connect from the Apple Store or Google Play. Um, Downloading this app will allow you to stay connected to all the activities and information available at Oakside Prep. Just a reminder, parents, there's no more dojo. School Connect is the way to go. And downloading these two apps will allow you to check grades, email teachers, fill out forms, pay fees online, get notifications about attendance, tardiness, behavior. So I strongly encourage every single parent to get connected to Oakside Prep and all the information that we have for you on School Connect and the parent portal. That's all the information we have on academics and grading for the middle school and high school. Have a great day.